Hey there, welcome to a small series where I share the process of me building and racing my Civic EG as a novice. I chose the Civic as a platform because it's both cheap and a formidable car on the racetrack. Even though this is a track build, I still want to keep it pretty streetable. The reason being, I'll be driving to each of the events. These drives can be upwards to like 3 hours long, so being able to be comfortable while I'm driving is somewhat important to me. The other purpose is keeping it streetable is another barrier for me, so I don't put too much money into the build, especially as this is supposed to be something for me to learn from and not for me to just throw a ton of money in and then have all these different parts kind of hide my inexperience. With a large aftermarket support for these Civics, my goal is to purchase inexpensive parts that are still reputable, and every major part that goes in the car, I will do 1 or 2 track days or autocross events. So I just have a firm understanding of how these parts change the car and the drivability. Instead of just throwing on a ton of parts at once and driving, it'll allow me to get an understanding of how I'm improving as a driver and how the car is improving as well. Talking about cash, one aspect of this series, this channel, that sets it apart from others is I want to be completely transparent with all the parts and everything that goes in the car. This way you have a clear idea of how much the build costs, and it's a good reference for you if you like to also do something similar as a novice. So at the end of each video, or when every video is released, I will update a spreadsheet that will be in the description, just listing the different parts that have been in the car, as well as different events and the cost of the events. Picked up a 1995 Civic hatchback, 120,000 miles. It's not perfect, nowhere near it actually, but hey, it's something. So the goal of this is to make it, I want to say a track car, but there's not a lot of track events or autocross events, but just a grip car to work on and to go to canyons, go in the mountains, stuff like that. So should be fun. But to start off, I need to clean up this garage. It's fairly dirty. I just moved not too long ago, so I'll do that first. So here it is. It's pretty tattered, but hey, for like almost a track build, just a grip build, it's not too bad. It's really a platform again for me to learn. I mean, I haven't worked on cars in quite a while, so I wanted to get something that would be cheap, efficient, something that I can break and not worry about killing my wallet. Something that's fun, something that's easy to modify, has quite a few parts. And I thought, hey, for the price I paid, this wouldn't be too bad. I haven't changed anything. The only thing I've done is try to clean it up, the interior a little bit. So I'm gonna be doing more. I want to gut all of this and then just clean the carpet, get it as clean as possible on the inside, take out the rear seats. I probably won't need these, so they're just gonna go out. I'm just gonna keep them inside the garage, try to keep them clean and maintained. And then open up the trunk. It's a little rough. But you can see it's been a while. I actually cleaned this. It was really gunky. So I still needed to do more, but I really just want to clean it up, and you know, maybe I'll spray it one day. We'll just get as clean as possible. Stock D series, and it's gonna stay like this. I'm literally just gonna use this as a momentum car just to learn how to drive. I'm gonna try to go to some autocross events, and any track events I can find. Not put too much money into it. But yeah, first thing first, I need to clean out this garage. It's a bit of a mess. So let us start there. That's pretty bad. Now that I'm suffocating from drywall shaving, we can move all this stuff back in. I'm gonna start by setting up this table and then go on from there. Grab this table off of OperaUp, and for $10, it's not bad. I got antifreeze, it's 2 gallons worth straight from Honda, as well as the manual transmission fluid. We're going to be replacing all the fluids in the car. on the oil filter, and then the NGK V-Power spark plugs. Those are basically, I just went online and searched up what was recommended. So that's what I got. Other than that, we're gonna do a lot of cleaning. Oh, also brake fluid. And I'm missing oil somehow. I don't know how I did that. So I gotta go pick up oil. I gotta see what oil I wanna get. Maybe 10W40 or 10W30, which is supposed to be what's recommended. So I'll have to figure that out. So yeah, buy oil and the spark plug gapper. So yeah, that's mostly what I have so far. Again, I still need to go pick up oil, so I'll go get that later. But for now, what I can do is try to take these seats outside of the car somehow. Like there's this one bolt right here. You can barely see it. That seems to be holding it in place, so. Mine is pretty dirty too. I'm tempted to just take this whole thing off and just try to clean everything. I think I'm gonna do that. thanks for watching. So the total breakdown right now is $1,387.44. And I will list that over here just to see how everything breaks down between the new parts. And I hope to see you guys on the next one.
Dirty.